So let us start with understanding the impact of risk in financial planning. If let's say we understand about risk, but if it is not relevant to financial planning, then it shouldn't be discussed in our program here. So mainly we need to understand the impact of risk on the financial planning of our clients or any person. Mainly, risk will affect two major areas of financial planning. First of all will be wealth or asset accumulation. Okay, we are working as we accumulate our wealth. Okay, that is one of the ways that how we can achieve our financial goal. However, because due to risk, it may impact our accumulation process. And second part will be the wealth or asset conservation planning. Okay, so as we accumulate our wealth, we will try to conserve our wealth, or we would like to conserve our assets for future use. However, because of the existence of risk, it may have impact on our planning. Let us start with wealth or asset accumulation. The purpose of any financial planning is to achieve our financial goals. Okay? In order to achieve financial goals, as the word financial explained, is about accumulating a certain amount of money. For example, if you want to have a comfortable or desirable retirement, definitely we have to accumulate enough assets or wealth so that it can be utilized later during our retirement. The same goes to education planning. So in short, we can say that almost all our financial planning or all our financial goals are dealing with money, assets, and so this is why any risk may affect our planning at later stage. So when we try to accumulate our asset, so it will involve either savings or investment. Okay, so whenever we are doing investment, of course it comes with risk. Okay, so this is how risk can affect our wealth or asset accumulation stage. Okay, next we will talk about wealth or asset conservation. Okay, in order to understand how the risk will impact our asset conservation process, we need to identify risks that can actually reduce or destroy the wealth that we already built or we have accumulated. Okay, besides reduce or destroy, it can also be due to an impact that can reduce or extinguish the ability of a person to earn an income to maintain a desirable lifestyle. Okay, so these are those two conditions that we need to identify whether it will impact on our asset conservation process. So what are the potential risks that can reduce or destroy wealth accumulated? Can you think of some? Okay, first we talk about property. So the property that you already accumulated, okay, or you already acquired, how can it be, what are the potential risks that can destroy or even damage these properties? Okay, one of the simple example will be like a fire to a property. So we purchase a house, we own a property, but if let's say in the event of fire, it can actually burn down the whole property, okay, or partly burn down. In any cases, it will actually cause losses to us. Okay, the other example will be like accident to vehicle. Okay, in the event of an traffic accident, it will actually the vehicle may be still intact, but we may need to have extra cost. Extra cost may incur for us to repair the vehicle. These are examples on the part of property. How about the personal part? Can you think of any? Okay. One of the common example will be medical bill. person can accumulate a lot of assets during their working time. But if let's say there is a major critical illness hit the person, so the person first may not be able to work for a period of time. That will be like reduced in the ability to earn. But at the same time, whatever amount of money the person accumulated may be need to be utilized to pay off the hospital bill. So this is another example. And besides that, event like burglary, okay, or snatch thief. So this will all actually affect a person personally. So these are examples of the potential risks that can reduce or destroy the wealth already accumulated, because it is something that we already own. Okay. Next, what are the potential risks that can reduce the ability to earn? Okay. On the personal part, I have mentioned briefly just now, illnesses, event like illnesses or accident. So we may not be able to work for a period of time. Okay. Some critical illness may take us a few months to be fully recovered. And in the event of accident, we may not be able to get back to our normal life before an accident. For example, if the accident caused a loss of limbs, so we might not be able again to do any manual job that we have done before. So this will greatly reduce the earning ability of a person. So this is on the personal part. On the property part, there is also a potential risk that can reduce the ability of a property to earn. Can you think of some? Okay, fun of the example. If you have an investment property which you actually purchase for the rental income, if an event like fire or flood happen to the property, then the property may not be able to be occupied, and hence you will suffer loss of rental income. So this is also an example of potential risk that reduce the ability of the property to earn on our behalf. And in any businesses, just now when I talk about a property, okay, the rental loss is only part of it. What if, let's say, we are occupying the property for our own business use? A fire may cause damage, and we may not be able to continue our production in the premises. So this will also reduce the ability, or maybe it could be a total loss for a period of time when we can't do our production or our stocks was damaged by fire. Okay, so in short, so this is how the risk can affect or have impact on our asset conservation process. However, for the purpose of Module 2, which is Risk Management and Insurance Planning, so we are going to discuss only risk management aspects of pure risk. If you can recall, pure risks are the risks that can be insured. Okay, so in short, in this module, we are going to discuss about insurance-related risk management. Okay. However, we need to still understand there are risks related to investment, but investment risk will be discussed in Module 3, which cover the investment planning. Okay. In summary, in Module 3 later on, you will learn about basics of investment, different types of investment vehicle, and also you will also learn about risks associated to different investment vehicles and the risk management plan for investment. For example, strategies like diversification or even portfolio management and many more. So we will leave all that in Module 3 of RFP program, which is investment planning. So as I mentioned earlier, for this Module 2, Chapter 2, we are going to focus on insurance-related risk management. So due to that, we will also define what is risk management according to insurance planning.